What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video, we're going to be diving into the artist Don BROCO, who I've never listened to before. This is a collaboration with a pretty big band, Nickelback, so I'm super excited to dive into this. The song is called Nightmare Tripping. Before we dive in, huge shout out to Kayla over on Patreon. Thank you so much for supplying us with today's video and for being a longtime supporter. Love you. I'm excited to dive into this. I have a whole newfound respect for Nickelback. After a couple songs, I mean, I learned a lot of their music, but I watched this little podcast, this Barstool podcast that they were on, and listening to them talk about music splits and stuff and writing credits and all that, I definitely respect Chad and the band dynamic. Super it's like a nerdy kind of thing, but super cool to hear that. So you guys should go watch that interview they did on Barstool if you haven't already. Okay, let's dive in. Fuck yeah. Gritty ass guitar right there. Fuck yeah. Not what I was expecting. Wait, what? Wait, the way that pulls out this almost Prince kind of sound right there is fucking so sick. That is okay. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Hold on, the drummer's range is beautiful right there. Also, I don't think I've ever heard Chad do this style of music before. Actually kind of high key because I'm getting a goose. Why? I love. That is not what I was expecting. Okay, that is not what I was expecting from Chad's voice here. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more of just a rock kind of sound, but really diving into that alternative sound in his voice right here is fucking cool. And then that drummer's, oh God, okay. Oh. This is fucking tight. I can't imagine a lot of Nickelback's discography has that. Oh. God damn. Right there. I'm sorry, he held that for all the best amount of time. Can we do that one more time? Oh. Oh. That's what it's giving me. I feel like this shit's gonna happen to you. What? Oh! God damn! Oh. Oh! Bring more of that, come on. That's just, everything is so evil right there.
You're out of patience, forgot how to love.
Oh.
Asleep in your makeup.
Okay, that's more of what I was expecting to hear out of his voice, putting that grit and stuff. But what's really cool about those choruses he was doing before is he's got it more cleaned up and it really matches the style really well. But this is more of what I was expecting. And I love this element to his voice, this characteristic of his voice, this texture in his voice.
I had enough. You're out of patience, forgot how to love.
Oh.
Asleep in your makeup.
What? Dude, this band just is. Every section, I never know what to expect. What a fucking adventure. I've never wanted to just like play guitar in the middle of a fucking desert so bad. This song is so inspiring for that. Beautiful fucking fade out. And the visuals were so good for this too. This is like so my personality too, to have it feel disturbing but also feel pretty at the same time. Hell yeah. I love that nightmare tripping all night, just like fucking, I feel like you could just like sample that forever. There's so many elements to this band that stick out right away to me. Every section of the song felt like it was so different, like they were introducing a little bit different. And I think that that is what modern music is starting to look like now. We have so many amazing genres of music, and it seems like in a lot of cases people are willing to be okay with just exploring other options and seeing what that looks like when you bring it back to the table. And I think there's something cool to be said about this. The fact that it starts off so fucking heavy, so gritty, there's panic chords, there's all kinds of shit going on, but then you get such a beautiful vocal delivery in the chorus, and this is before Nickelback is even a part of it. Like, this is just, you know, off the strength of themselves. When Chad comes in with that really fucking perfect blend for that screamo kind of sound, I love his voice in this so much. It's so pretty. Again, cleaned up. This is the opposite of what you'll normally hear me say. I want the grit, the texture, I want all of it. But in a case like this, because you've got such a great vocalist in Don BROCO, this is what you do. You build off of that. You put the elements that are missing at that moment. And that is so cool to be able to do in this way. I also, you know, it's not lost on me, Chad sounds incredible in that bridge though. Like, that is his voice. I love that. Remember when Hero dropped? Probably not, but I was alive and active at that time and listening to music. And that was a huge fucking track from him as well. And his vocals were insane based on that. So cool to hear him do this blend right here. Another thing that I really like about this, in a lot of ways, it was because the visuals were so visual, if you know what I'm saying. Like, they were just like pulling a lot of emotion. They were really making you fucking feel something. This was giving me a little bit of an Ice Nine Kills vibe, only in the heavy parts, in the way that they were able to make you feel the horror going on in the song. I think what's really cool about Ice Nine Kills is that they are able to sort of like capture the spirit of each movie that they make a song out of. And I think it's really cool to hear a band like Don Brocco who aren't necessarily doing that, but they want to create the nightmare. You know what I'm saying? And they did such a great job with that. Uh, that's a hard thing to be able to do, and to be able to make you feel something through that and truly feel a little bit of fear, I think is fucking sick. So what a really cool collaboration. And the outcome of this is a very unique experience from Chad, because one thing I didn't even talk about yet is those random low vocals that were coming in. I think I could picture this song on like a Hostel soundtrack. If you guys remember the movies, the Hostel movies, I didn't watch all of them, but I really love the first one. That's a level of horror, in my opinion, that is so, because it's based on true events. And I feel like this song matches that. And also, maybe that's where the Ice Nine Kills vibe came into, because they have a song about that. But I don't know. All I know is that those lower end parts were giving me some very scary vibes from Chad, and I love that. This is a really cool collab, so I'm super excited to jam this song again. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comment section what you guys love about this song so much, or maybe what you guys weren't feeling. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.